blow. Bling, blow. Hey. Good morning, Roll Gang.
And welcome on in to a brand new episode of the Weekday
Wake and Bake.
That was a lot better than yesterday.
Bang!
Good job.
Yeah, we're banging out that fresh intro. It's gonna be real crispy here soon. But so fucking enthused and excited to be back for another Pop Culture Friday episode of the show, breaking down your latest and greatest in pop culture news. I genuinely have no idea what we're talking about today. And that's so exciting.
For you, yeah.
Yeah, it really is. Very, very blessed to be joined by my beautiful co-host, the host of your Weekday Wake and Bake, Rachel, Miss Authentic Rach. And I am your Processor Sky, and we are the Weekday Wake and Bake. If this is your first time tuning in, what the fuck? What are we doing?
Well, it's just a morning show that we like to do at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Like I said, every weekday we have different topics that we talk about throughout the week. Today is pop culture, so basically pop culture and some cannabis.
Oh, yeah.
Because every day on here, when Samuel goes to sleep and he wakes up and he gets the opportunity to smoke, he loves to do it. So he likes.
It's everybody, Rach. The philosophy behind it is, when you wake up with another opportunity, there are thousands of people who go to bed and don't wake up. You know, it was their last day the day before, and they don't know it. Honestly, we are not permanent. There is going to be a day where we go to sleep and we never wake up. You know, today we are blessed for it not to be that day. And whenever we get the chance to wake and bake together, you know, sit down, have a smoke in the beginning of the day, it just helps to like sink in the blessing that we have another opportunity to crush another day here. You know, what the fuck is life? We don't know. It just seems to be this beautiful canvas of art that we get to paint with every day of passion. And we are blessed to wake up with another day, another opportunity, smoke, get creative, and, you know, really go and paint a beautiful picture with our blank canvas of a day. And so, long story short, essentially, we are blessed to have a woke, so we are blessed to have a smoke. All together reminiscing about the greatness of another opportunity to tackle another day.
Love it.
With your Weekday Wake and Bake squad. Shout out all the Roll Gangsters tuning in on all the streaming platforms. Absolutely love to sesh with y'all. Every weekday morning, 10 a.m. Pacific. We have a quick question we wanted to ask you guys before we get the show started officially. We have some pop culture today, so I wanted to ask you guys, who is your celebrity crush? Who is your celebrity crush? Please, would love to have your comments in the comments section wherever you are absorbing this content. I am going to toss it over to Rachel to give some extremely special shout outs to the people that make this show possible, the products that stir the drink for the Weekday Wake and Bake.
Do I have to answer the question?
Yeah, I mean, we're definitely going to answer the question. We're going to go through the ad read, give the Roll Gangsters a good opportunity to type their answers for who is their celebrity crush. And then maybe, yeah, we'll read our answers and their answers somewhere deeper in the show.
Okay.
Cheers.
Sounds good. Yep.
Word.
But we'll get started with these sponsors of the show. So shout out to WWnB University, the first ever cannabis college, a great place to go and get all of your cannabis knowledge. And you can use promo code Rolling Spoon for 10% off of your tuition, kind of like a little scholarship, if you will.
The Rolling Spoon Scholarship.
Exactly. And then, of course, shout out to the Rolling Spoon, the handy-dandy cannabis multi-tool that helps you seal the deal by rolling a dime every single time. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and get on into the first topic of discussion today.
Let's go. First piece of pop culture news from your pop culture superstar, Authentic Rage.
Superstar? I don't know about that.
Yo.
But
all day long. The best, the beautiful, my girl.
that's me.
Fuck yeah. Let's get on into it, baby.
So first story is a little sad, I'd say. Definitely sad. But Jerry Springer has passed away from cancer at the age of 79. Apparently not a lot of people knew about the cancer. He was keeping it mainly to his family. He didn't even tell some of his friends because he wanted to keep it private and stuff. I get that. I mean, if you're in the public eye like that and something, you'll have people commenting on your stuff every day. Are you dead? Did you die yet? You know?
Yeah.
Like, people do that all the time when they hear about stuff. And when you're going through something like that, you don't really want to be reminded about it or
your family.
Yeah.
I'd probably want to, protect the family from all that attention, you know.
But, unfortunately, he has passed away. So, I guess
Honestly,
heart goes out to family and everything. But, 79 years old, a pretty good life.
Beautiful, illustrious life. Yeah. Honestly, it's a perfect little thing, Jerry Springer, one of the best to ever do it, an absolute legend. We will definitely, this show is in honor of the GOAT, one of the entertainment moguls of the previous generation. Jerry Springer, it's the cycle of life. It's the crazy journey of life, and there's no life without loss, and a beautiful blessing and a lesson for us, to be able to celebrate his life and his impact on society. Yeah, really appreciate that news story. We are blessed to have awoke, and not everybody is. It's a really, really grim story to start the show, but definitely a must read. Like, I really appreciate you throwing that on there, because an absolute legend passed yesterday. And this episode is dedicated to the late Jerry Springer. Absolutely. What's the next story, Rachel?
So the next story is about another thing coming to an end. James Corden?
Oh, shoot.
He is the host of the Late Late Show.
Oh my God, he's not a Jimmy? James?
Yeah, it's James.
Holy
There's
shit.
Jimmy Kimmel, there's Jimmy Fallon, but this is
I'll bet you he went as James. Or I shouldn't have said went. Did he die too? Fuck.
Oh my gosh, no. He does like the carpool karaoke with
that
one.
That's right.
Yeah.
I do know that guy. Yeah.
Yeah. So I believe it was last night was the last episode of his show aired. It also came to an end. There's a lot of good moments that came out of that show. I mean, the carpool karaoke is definitely
legendary.
Yeah, definitely. I can't even name all of the ones that I've seen.
Biebs, Adele.
Oh my gosh, Justin Bieber, Adele, Harry Styles, was Selena Gomez, there's all these different people.
All of them.
Literally, so many have been on. But that show, unfortunately, has come to an end. But I mean, it had a pretty good run.
Yeah, it had a great run,
Definitely.
Honestly. Legendary. And, it's really fucking hard to run a show that often. So
It was on for 8 years, I believe.
Yep.
Was what it said. So 8 years, I mean, that's still pretty damn good.
It is really damn good.
Funny show, yeah.
Yeah, and anything good's got to come to an end. But, yeah, not the weekday wake and bake. We are going to be back at you live every weekday morning. We got a weekend coming up to go and tackle. And hope all the Roll Gangsters are going to have a great weekend. Got to give a quick major shout out to the sponsors of the show because they make it happen for the weekday wake and bake, and also help out the Roll Gangsters along the way. That promo code Rolling Spoon over at Oaksterdam University is real deal. You can save 10% off claiming your stake in this budding industry. First ever cannabis college to boost your cannabis knowledge. Oaksterdam University, the place to go to claim your stake in this budding industry. Use that promo code Rolling Spoon for your Rolling Spoon scholarship to your cannabis industry education. What's the next story, Rach?
So the next story is about Post Malone. We talked about him either last week or the week before with Canes and everything.
The new Canes.
But this time it was him speaking out, letting his fans know that he is not on drugs.
What?
If you paid attention to Post Malone within the past few months, you could see a pretty dramatic weight loss that occurred, and there's some performances that he's done where people are like, that's a little, like, it looks like he's on drugs up there, like acting a little crazy and everything. But then again, if you're an artist, you never know what you'll be able to tap into and when you're performing and everything. So
he is wild.
He is.
Look at him,
but
you know?
Yeah, he's tried to go on and just clear the air and let people know, hey, I'm not on drugs. I just cut out soda. I'm eating better. And he's a dad now, in case you didn't know that.
I didn't. Wow.
He is a dad. He's been a dad for almost a year now or so, I think. But he said a lot of the reasons he's made these health changes is because he's become a dad and he wants to live a healthier lifestyle for his son. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, he just came on and said, I'm not on drugs, everybody. It's okay.
He's clearing the air.
Don't drink soda. He said that he's still working on smoking and beer, but he said he's not perfect, so he'll cut it all out eventually. But yeah, so good for him. I mean,
I'm proud of him.
Yeah, I mean, he looks great. He really does. So
yeah,
good job.
Shout out Post Malone clearing up because he became a dad. Honestly, that's a really good philosophy. Becoming a parent changes everything because it's no longer your own values, your own best interests that you're looking after. It's the next person. Shout out my coworker Christian. We had a great conversation. He's like basically my age, but he has the cutest daughter. And he said having a kid makes you want to plant trees. Like he said we won't see the shade during our lifetime, but we can plant trees now that our kids can sit in the shade. You know what I mean? And that it's like a philosophical kind of situation. With planting trees, meaning like contribute it to the future, invest in the future generations.
Doing stuff now so that they can have the benefits of it later on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great to see Post Malone planting some trees too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and shout out the coworker Christian.
Shout out to Christian.
Mm-hmm.
Then the last story that I have today is just that Jack Harlow is coming out with a new album called Jackman. And
let's go!
He went back to his hometown and went to the high school that he graduated from. And there's videos of him just trying to walk down and he's being swarmed by students. And it was funny because he participated in like a science dissection. There's videos of that, of him, it's like a cricket or something gross.
Part of a music video, probably.
Maybe. I don't know. It didn't say yes or no, but yeah.
I'll bet you it is.
I'm pretty hyped about that. I personally am a Jack Harlow fan. So
me as well.
We were just talking about one of his songs. Was that yesterday or the day before?
When?
The What's Poppin' song with the lyrics. They were pretty fire.
Yeah, if you guys haven't heard that, so Jack Harlow's What's Poppin', there's a remix out, and it's basically the modern version of Forever. It's Jack Harlow, DaBaby, Tory Lanez, and Lil Wayne. And it's honestly the best song in the world right now.
That's a pretty iconic setup.
Yeah. I wonder, I cannot wait to hear what his new album is going to have. Yeah. And all the features, because he also fucks with a really, really great squad. We'll probably see like a little Nas feature, maybe a Lil Wayne feature.
Probably Drake. I mean, he seems pretty...
Maybe, but that would be like...
They made some bangers together.
Have they?
Yeah.
When? What? I don't think they have a song together.
Yes, they do. Did you not see the whole thing whenever they were at the Kentucky Derby and everything?
What song is Jack Harlow and Drake on together?
I forget. If I heard it, I'd be able to sing every word.
Yo, what song?
Does anybody know?
Song? Yeah. What song is Jack Harlow and Drake on together? Major shout out to the House of the Hemp. Wake and bake while we can. Keepers of the hemp. That's what did I just say? Keepers of the hemp. That's what I meant, whatever I said. Life is a creation of education. Indeed it is. That is my love of the show for sure. Shout out Keepers of the Hemp and everybody tuning in on all the streaming platforms. We absolutely love to start our day off with y'all and, start painting each canvas with the same outline with the Roll Gangsters on the Weekday Wake and Bake.
But we can't end it yet. I need to hear your answer to the question you asked. Who is your celebrity crush?
You answer first.
No, I want to know.
My answer's bad.
No, tell me. Share it. We all want to hear.
Well, you're my celebrity crush.
Okay, enough. Who is it?
You are. I mean it. I really don't have a celebrity crush. Who would I mean, I guess Serena Williams. You know what I mean? And I don't know. It's not really like that. I find lust in respect. Does that make sense?
Well, is it bad if I have a celebrity crush?
No, I want to hear yours.
I think you know.
No, who is it? Do I have to guess? Who is it?
No, you don't have to guess. But his first name is Jacob. What's his last name? Do you know?
Jacob Gyllenhaal?
Who is Jacob Gyllenhaal?
Jake Gyllenhaal?
The one from Euphoria.
Angus?
No, not Angus Cloud. That's Angus Cloud's name. Jacob Elgore?
I don't know who that is.
Okay. Well,
I have to do some fucking research, Roll Gang. Holy shit. Please.
Your dad said Rihanna.
Rihanna? Mm-hmm. Yo, that's honestly a good one. But I veto that. My dad and Janet Jackson. I don't know, Dad.
I think Rihanna's a fire pick.
I think so too. Yo, shout out Binks chilling in the background. Shout out to the homie Vin over chilling on his bed. We got the Zoo Squad in the house on your Weekday Wake and Bake. All your favorite animals. Your Rachel animal, your Processor animal, and all the Roll Gangster animals. Absolutely love you all.
Thank you for tuning in to this pop culture episode of the Weekday Wake and Bake. We will be back on Monday morning with Good News Monday at 10 a.m. Pacific time.
Damn straight. Have a beautiful weekend, Roll Gang.
See ya then.
Peace.